Hello and welcome to Dice Jesters. My name is Julie.
And my name is Dave.
And today, Dave and I present to you our New Year's special. So,
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, y'all.
2026.
2026.
The year of more gaming.
More gaming, yes.
So many games.
More gaming. Season 6 of Dice Jesters will be coming in effect, you know. Oh, it's season 6, 2026. The 2 6s. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is a good year.
I hate to break this to you, but we're just wrapping up season 4, so this would actually be going into season 5.
Oh.
But highly ambitious. Maybe we'll get 2 seasons in this year.
Okay, I guess I was just more excited about
already setting
the
goals.
Numerology. There we go. I don't know why. I thought we were in season 5. Okay, that's embarrassing.
Very embarrassing. It's okay.
But we would love to hear what y'all have planned for your 2026 gaming goals. So do you have a 10 by 10 planned, or maybe you have a play challenge planned? You're like, what's a play challenge? I'm like, I don't know, I just made it up. But you set a goal where maybe you want to play 100 plays of one game, or maybe 100 plays of many games.
Oh, like hyper specific goals.
Yeah, that would be, or
play every game in the BGG top 100. That'd be intense.
Sure, maybe. Or maybe you have a designer goal to play all the games by one specific designer. I don't know if that's possible. Some designers have pretty manageable games, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Or maybe you want to play games by one publisher. Whatever it may be, let Dave and I know. If you are listening on Spotify, you can let us know in the comments, or you can go over to our Instagram. Our Instagram is Dice Jesters, and you can just comment on any picture there. I don't care which one. Just choose one and comment me your goals. Maybe I'll make one. I'll make a little goal thing. I think I'll do like a recap, and then I'll ask. And then that. If not there, you can also go to Patreon as well, and you could just comment there. We'll have a little thread up, a little thing there where you can comment your goals, because we would love to hear them. Also, if you do have any questions going into the new year, feel free to ask away. We love questions, and we love answering them. Even if, my answer goes sideways, there you have it. There's your entertainment for the moment.
And maybe you're planning on designing your own game. I'm always intrigued by people who are into board game design and stuff. So if you're designing a game and want to tell us about it, let us know about that too. Yeah,
if you need someone to play it 10 times and just really deep dive it.
That is some commitment you're offering up, but okay.
No, I know, that's pretty commitment. I don't know about that. We'll talk. We'll talk on the down low for that, guys. Okay.
So, Julie,
yes.
This was a big year. Feels like we did a lot. This year went by really fast. We played a lot of games, and it's funny because I was going back and thinking about how did we end things last year. We did an episode kind of like this where we talked about the year in recap, but we also made some predictions for the year 2025 AD, to clarify. And I wanted to go back to revisit those and see who was right, because I recorded our answers for who said what. So I thought it'd be fun to go through and see where things landed. And then I have some predictions for 2026, or questions, and we'll answer them about how we think. We'll just do this every year. I think that's kind of fun.
All right.
So, in the world of Dice Jesters, I had asked a question. How many different games do you think we will play in 2025?
Okay, and how many did I say?
You said 25.
Ooh, I like how I said that, because 2025.
I just caught that.
Yeah. I like my
the numerology thing. It's real. I said 40. Who do you think was closer to the actual answer?
You.
I was.
You seem excited. That's how I know it's
59. We played 59 different games in 2020. That's a lot.
Okay, so I need to take the end number of the year and double it. Because then instead of 25, it would have been 50, and I would have been closer.
We'll double it plus some. But that'll get you closer than where you were, for sure. So, from the games we have played through today, at the time of recording this, what 3 games... Well, so the question is, from games we have played today, which when we recorded this, December 31st, 2024, what 3 games do you think we will play the most in 2025? So, looking back at the games we played at that point in time, which games did we anticipate we would play the most this year? So Castles of Burgundy, Orleans, and Carcassonne Extreme Edition were your predictions. I predicted Castle of Burgundy, San Juan, and Azul to be the most. So of our 2 sets, who do you think got it most correct?
I think it's 50-50.
Yeah, so I'll just go through. So Castle of Burgundy we played 3 times this year. Orleans we played 4.
But we returned to it because of the expansion.
Right, but it's still 4 times.
Okay.
Well, I included that in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Carcassonne we only played once, which I thought we played it more. Did we not record? I only had 1 recording of Carcassonne.
No, one sounds right.
One sounds right. San Juan we played 4 times.
Yes.
And Azul we played 4 times. So the least correct of the bunch was you.
I think the more optimistic way to say it is the most correct person was me. You were wrong, Ricky Bobby.
Did any of those surprise you?
No, listening to your guesses, I'm like, why wouldn't I have guessed that? That's interesting. But hearing my guess, I think the Orleans one was a solid guess because I must have known or figured or anticipated, hoped, I guess, that we would do the expansion for it. So that's probably why I said that one. And, I said Carcassonne. I believe it's because during the earlier seasons, we would use that one as a palate cleanser. So in my mind, I probably was thinking, we'll use this one as a palate cleanser. But due to the way that this season was set up, we used new games as palate cleansers.
Which was more extreme.
Which was more extreme for us, yes.
We went, what do you say, hit the paint? Is that what you say?
Man, when you say that, I feel like I don't even remember how I say it. Go hard in the paint.
Go hard in the paint. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play sports. So the next one is, how many 10x10 challenges do you think we will complete in the year 2025 AD, including our current 10x10, which will bleed into 2025? So this is going back. We both said 2. Or no, we both said 3. We both agreed that we would do 3. I got ahead of myself. We actually completed 2 10x10 challenges within the year.
Yeah, because the season that we are in...
We could have done 3.
We could have done 3, but we changed the season up and allowed more breaks in between the 10x10s.
True. So those were our predictions, and I just wanted to give some other 2025 highlights. So at the time of recording this, we have had 326 recorded plays in the year. Our most gaming-heavy months, looking back, were June and August, with 44 plays each. And our most played game, if you had to guess?
Our most played game.
Yeah, it wasn't on the prediction list.
Within the year?
Within the year. It wasn't like Castle of Burgundy or San Juan.
Oh, okay.
It's not in that list of predictions. I don't know why we didn't predict this one, honestly.
I don't know.
Dominion.
Oh.
We have 16
that makes sense.
recorded plays with Dominion because we have all those expansions and stuff. So if you had to guess number 2, this one's going to surprise you.
I don't know. I feel like I need longer to guess.
It's not a game that we ended up holding on to, ironically.
But we played it a lot.
We played it a lot.
Huh.
This won't come to mind.
Oh, is it, what do you call it? Why are you laughing?
Because you were looking around the room expecting it to fall from the ceiling or something. I don't know where you're expecting to find the information. It's not hidden within this room that we're in.
Maybe there's something.
Traded it away.
Maybe there's something in the closet that's gonna tell me. Like, have we traded it away?
Yes.
Where did we trade it away to? A local game store, or did you trade it away like online?
On the marketplace. Somebody came by in the middle of the night.
Middle of the night? What in the world?
I left it on the porch.
Was it in the bag?
It was in the bag, yeah.
Was it the one that said that you have all the same taste?
It was.
Was it Arc Nova?
It was not Arc Nova.
No, we still have Arc Nova.
Yeah, we haven't traded that away yet.
Huh. Okay, give me a second.
It has a monkey in it.
Oh, Arc. Not Arc. Arnak?
Raiders of the Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Yes, that's the one.
We played Lost Ruins of Arnak 14 times, and then bonus points if you can guess number 3.
Do we still have it? do we still have it?
We do. This one got promoted to the shelf, or invited to the shelf of Jester Cheer.
Oh,
AKA Keep It to Play.
Why did you say it like
Well, because
Wormspan?
Yes, Wormspan we played 12 times.
It's so funny when we were doing the rank. Well, not we. When I was doing the ranking after my nap, I I saw that come up, and I was just like, I'm not gonna give anything away right now, but my gears in my head were round and round and round.
To get in the spirit of the Dragon Academy.
Oh yeah, it has a roundel in it.
Yes, round and round we go. And then we played 21 games, at least 10 times. That's how I know. It was hard to like really figure out how many 10x10s we did because of how it bled into the year. But I just looked at how many games did we play at least 10 times? 21.
Well, if we think about it that way, then my prediction of 25 games was next to spot on. Yes. That
we would play 25 different games? We played so many games just a couple of times too, so that was 2025. Played a lot of games and stuff, but I wanted to make some predictions for 2026, and I chose some different questions.
Okay.
To dive into some different aspects. So the first question is, how many new to us games do you think will break into either of our top 10s of all time at the end of this year? So we have to play it for the first time in 2026, and then it would end up on our top 10 at the end of the year. For all time. For all time?
My top 10's pretty tight.
I don't know. You're still a pretty new gamer. Is it? I'm just kidding. You're not at this point.
No, it's okay. I will say I'll give it 3. I think 3 will enter my top 10. 3 new games.
I had 3 on there also.
Oh, wow. Twinsies.
So we'll see at the end of the year where that ends up. And then which one of our favorites do you think will see the most plays in 2025? So we're just picking one. 10? Yeah. Well, out of just any of our favorites.
Well, what's most plays? Is it most plays out of all the games or most plays?
Well, yeah, most plays out of all the games in 2026.
So more than 10 games. Because we'd have to play it more than 10 times.
You're throwing me a little wrench here. Okay, how about this? How many? Okay, so from this.
Do you want me to close my eyes?
No. So at this point, out of all the games that we've played so far, which of those games will see the most plays in 2026? So that eliminates the whole it has to play it at least 10 times. We're not seeing which game we played the most, but which of the games we've played until this point will see the most plays in 2026?
Okay, so like which game we've already played that will have the most plays out of the games we already played in 2026.
Correct.
Okay. Probably Dominion.
I put Dominion too. Because we still have expansions that we haven't played
Lupin
for that.
Lupin has a Dominion castle over there with all the Dominion boxes. I raised his little cat sitting thing, and he loves it now. Before the cat thing, it was lower, and I was just I don't know where to put these Dominion boxes. And I was like, oh, it's the same size as his little kitty seat thingy. So I just raised his kitty seat thingy, and now he has a Dominion.
He's the cat in the high tower.
Yeah, literally. So cute.
He loves it up there. He's so cozy.
Does.
So this is the big question. And this one, I think you're going to inherently be biased toward.
Naturally.
So your current win percentage is sitting at 53%.
Nice.
As of the time of recording this.
That's it went up 1% from last year, right? Because I was at 52.
I sadly didn't keep track of that.
Oh, that's okay. I did.
What will Julie's win percentage be by the end of 2026?
No, you're going to have more Tableau building games.
Would you like there to be more Tableau? You're getting, I don't want to say good, because Dave's really put you under. Actually, did Dave's knock you down? Hold on. I admittingly, I made this list I made these questions before finishing that. So let's see.
I hope not. No, I think I'm still at 53.
53%.
Yes. If you put chess in there, I'd be at 55.
We're not talking about chess. Right?
We're talking about percentage, and I'm just talking about raw facts.
We're not talking about ELO scores or anything. They should have an ELO score for hobby board gamers.
And what is an ELO score?
You know in chess how you're ranked.
Oh, that,
score? Yeah.
So I think I will sit at a 55%.
55%?
Because
Long live the
Adapt.
Jester Queen.
Achieve. Overcome.
The court is blessed by your curiosity.
Oh my god. Were you prepared to say that? I said that.
It's just locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
I put 51%.
No!
I think this is going to be the year of Dave.
Why are you... Okay.
Year of Dave.
So-
Adapt, achieve, overcome. Adapt, achieve, overcome.
Okay, well, here I go into my little astrology. Yes, you gotta sit for it for a hot second. But we're both Aries, and supposedly 2026 is our year.
Is this our year?
I guess.
For like success in the world? Or
yeah, it's just like our year. So, I
well,
guess
it can't
you
be
have
both
a
of our
chance.
year if we're looking at
Well,
win
I'm the
percentage.
true...
You're the true Aries?
Well, no, I guess you're technically the first Aries because you're
Yes.
in the March Aries.
And I'm the year of the dragon.
But I'm a solid fire sign. You have like some...
The dragon?
No,
I can't think of
no,
more
you got-
fire than a
You
dragon.
have air.
Oh,
You're-
air.
And then you're an earth dragon.
Airheaded dragon.
So you
Head in the
fuel my
clouds.
fire.
Yeah. Was that a polite way of saying I make you angry?
No, that was a polite way of
Fuel
saying
your fire.
that you fuel me to win.
I motivate you.
Yeah, that's the word. You know?
Well, we'll see
Okay.
about that.
And now we're back to your normal broadcast of Dice Jesters.
So how many different games do you think we will play in 2026? So as of recording right now, 59 different games this year.
52.
You think we're going to go scale it back?
Because I did 26 plus 26. 52.
I guess 65.
Oh, okay.
I don't know though, because this year we seem to, like this season specifically, we played a lot of games in between our 10 by 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think next year we may focus more on 10 by 10 stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we might go back to the roots.
We'll see.
Oh, we're not
But-
sure.
Yeah, we're thinking about that. And if we do, who knows, maybe we'll knock out more 10 by 10s. I don't know. But I'm guessing 65 because I think we'll have some unexpected things that come our way where we're excited to play it. And I don't know.
Well, and now we found people to play games with, too,
Exactly.
who want to play games with us, and we kind of just pick the games they have. So,
Yeah.
There's that
So there's
too.
that. Who knows? We could go to a convention and play a whole lot of games at a convention.
you're like, you can go to that one place.
Why are you pointing your fingers at?
That one place, that one like game challenge thingy.
Oh, in Las Vegas, the World Series of Gaming?
Yeah, that one.
I think you could win that.
See, I
Okay.
don't believe it myself.
Plus, it's funny. So I was looking at it, and the person who won it, I think at least one of the games in that championship was a game that they had never played before. That just tells me you have to have a certain kind of brain. And you have that brain. You do.
Okay, but how is it explained? Does someone explain it, or do they just learn it?
I don't know. Maybe they read. I think they can. Well, you know what the game is ahead of time. They have it posted even today for next year. So you could go on today, see the games, adapt, achieve, overcome, and bring home the prize. 'cause
And
that'd be
bring
pretty-
home the prize.
You're
You're
like, what am I-
not going to come with me? No, you better stay here
Well,
and watch Lupin.
No, I'll go with you. I'll be rooting you on. I'm saying we'll come home with the prize, and I'll bask in your glory.
And then,
I'll ride that.
do you get like a little trophy?
Probably you get a big check. That's what.
I want the like little trophy to put it on the game shelf. So then every time you win a game, I go, remember that one year, and then I point to it.
When I won the championship.
Yeah, I'm like,
Tell
did
me all
you
the times
win?
that you were number one.
You're number one to me.
Oh, you're number one to me forever and always.
You're like, I feel forced to say that. I'm like, do you?
So now I want both of us to name one random prediction. This is where I don't have a predetermined question. You just-
Yes, I have a prediction
wow,
already.
that was fast. What's your
Wait,
prediction?
what's your full sentence that you were going to say?
I'll let you go first.
All right, my prediction is that Lupin will indeed make you angry at least 6 different board games.
He will make me angry at least 6 different board games. That I don't understand.
With 6
Oh,
different
with
board games.
With 6.
Because you'll be playing, and then pow! Lupin pounces on your side.
Okay,
Moves your piece a little bit.
Are you saying he will make me angry in 6 plays during the
No,
year? Or with 6 different
board games.
but potentially each of those games multiple times?
Yes.
Okay, I've gotten angry today because I was
I
studying
know,
the game.
but today does not count. No.
6 seems kind of like a modest prediction.
No, because you're not always angry. You just kind of take
No,
him off
yeah.
the table. But I mean, like, he's going to jump up when we're in the middle of playing something, and I'm going to be laughing like I normally do. But he, like, hits the pieces to where we don't know what our score was or whose pieces were whose, like that.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, see, like that.
The
Six
the point
times.
marker gets knocked. We don't know who is where. Maybe I'll just not get angry so that your prediction doesn't come true.
Joke's on you. You're going to forget my
I'll
prediction
say,
by then.
I'm going to get one of those confetti shooter things, those party poppers.
He likes thunderstorms. Yeah.
Well, not to scare him, but to celebrate when he gets on the table. Thank you for gracing me with your presence on the table.
Especially when he has glitter on his feet.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Or when he's like wet because we showered together and then he is like, oh, now I'm going to go jump on the board game.
We're revealing a little bit too much about ourselves here. So my prediction is, and this is an ambitious one, I think we will design our first board game. Not saying it'll be published, but we'll have like the ideas. You know, maybe we'll play test it. We have something made up. That's something I want to do, and I'm putting that in my prediction for the year.
Nice. You're whispering because you know you're going to end up doing all the art.
Thank you in advance. So,
yes,
we've played a lot of games by this point in time, and I am dying to know what your top 10 board games are of all time. Because I created the list on PubMeeple, sent you the link. I saw you doing the comparisons on there, and I'm just curious because I have my ideas and stuff, and I thought it'd be fun for us to do this every year now. Maybe it's just top 10, maybe we'll do like top 20, maybe down the line top 50, but for now we're just doing 10. Because I think that's a good representative amount. Because I think you've played 76 plus games at this point. So I think 10 of 75 is a pretty good.
And then when we hit 100, it'll be like 50. We'll talk about it.
You'll talk about it, yeah. So do you want to we'll start from the top? So our number 10, and then we'll work our way down.
Okay.
And I was pretty surprised.
Well, I have an honorable mention for 11 real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So my 11th game that didn't make it into my top 10 was Wormspan. But the reason it's an honorable mention is because when we initially played Wingspan, I was so distracted by the birds. And I was just like, meh. And then we played Wormspan because a few people said it fixed a lot of the feedback that I had given for Wingspan, and I ended up really liking Wormspan. And the other item that I thought was really cute was that there's a cat dragon card, and Mike had told me oh, that's both of them together, both of Jamie's cats together, right? And I was all like, oh yeah, I found him. And he was just all like, oh, he's in the Dragon Almanac or whatever. And I felt so silly because I was like, no, I didn't know. I thought that I found him and went searching for him. And I was so excited when I was like, oh my gosh, this is Vinny and Walter. And I was so excited.
I completed the scavenger hunt.
Yeah, and then to be told that he was just in that almanac, the dragon, what was it called?
Yeah, it was the Dragon Almanac.
Yeah, and then to be told oh, it was public knowledge, and it was just I was like, oh my god, okay, well I don't
barely an Easter egg.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't read these things.
To be fair, I didn't give that to you.
Yeah.
I'm normally the one to read the rule books and so forth.
Yeah, so to me, I found it. I figured out the play on words.
You were excited when you found it too. You showed it to me.
Because I felt like a scavenger hunt. So yes, I thought that was super cute. And you know how I am with scavenger hunts because we had gone to one in Portland, downtown Portland.
Oh, at the interactive art
exhibit? And you were like, please don't tell her there's a scavenger hunt. And I was like, ooh, they already did.
I was like, we're going to be here for 2+ hours now.
Yeah. And you're like, at the end, we only got a sticker. I was like, no, we got an experience.
It was about the journey, not the destination.
Right.
And I love that. I still had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But what's your number 10?
So my number 10, and I think it's because I'm slightly biased, but it's Bora Bora.
Bora Bora?
It's Bora Bora.
Nice.
It reminds me of the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I play it, I'm like, ooh, it's like a game of the Philippines. I'm like, these are my titas and titos.
So it's a thematic thing.
Yeah, it's a thematic thing.
I think you also like the gameplay too, with the dice and knocking each other off the island and the temple track thing.
Because I would wait until you went onto the island, and I'd be like, pow! I want to just start my own island.
That
wait
was a game
conquer yours.
I won very few times.
Yes.
I like that one a lot too. But my number 10 is also a Stefan Feld game. Ooh. Not one that you would expect to be number 10, but it's Trajan.
Okay. Why would I not expect that to be number 10?
Because I said it was my number 1 game of all time.
Oh, I forgot you said that because you've said that a few times.
I did. And saying it's number 10 isn't a bad thing. It's just surprising to me that we went from number 1 to number 10. I still love the game a lot. Obviously, it's in my top 10. But I just feel like at the 2-player level, playing it over and over again is lacking a little bit something. But I still love the mechanisms in the game and how smooth it is. And I love moving my pieces around the rondel, trying to get the bonuses and then the bonus actions and everything like that. So it's still a really fun game. It's just when I look at my list and I was comparing them on PubMeeple, if you put this up with any of the other games in the top 10, I probably would choose those first to play. Yes. Even though if we were to play this with more people, maybe 3 or 4 players, this would be a top choice if somebody wanted to play a Stefan Feld game. But yeah, that's my number 10.
My number 9 is Azul.
Azul.
I like it. It's quick, fast, easy. You can teach it to anybody, really. Most people. And I feel that when we play it, it's like nostalgic for us. And then it comes with that really good soundtrack.
Well, it
doesn't come in the box.
You can find it online.
You can find it online.
It is a very nostalgic game. I enjoy it a lot too. It's so fast and easy, but it's also really competitive, which we really like. Mm-hmm. Plenty of moments where you can completely cause somebody pain by making those tiles drop to their floor and get like negative 10 points. But it's a lot of fun. My number 9 is Dominion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it... Mm-hmm. You're saying that like it's higher on your list or something.
Perhaps.
But I like how expansive the game is. There's so many expansions that you can throw in. And there's just something about the different layout, the customizable layout of randomizing. And then each time you play is going to feel different based on the cards that are out. And then you can either go for like a strategy where you're trying to keep your deck really thin, or you can buy a bunch of cards. You can give your opponent curses. There's a lot that you can do. And it's fun to be able to explore different strategies within such a simple gameplay design.
Mm-hmm. I'd say so. I have more to say later on in this list.
That's cool. What's your number 8?
San Juan.
Oh, SJ.
The tableau, non-tableau building game.
You refuse to believe it's a tableau.
I refuse to believe it because I don't want to psych myself out. Okay. Because I'm good at that game.
Well, it's a card game that you happen to be very good at.
I'm good at... You want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? You want to play some Pokemon? We don't play Pokemon, but I have enough cards to play Pokemon. Come at me, telling me that. Okay, but
I'm just saying, normally...
You're like, normally you suck at card games.
Card games tend to be my strong suit, get it? Because that's a like kind of card-playing pun.
Hey, I have a really good card magic trick.
You do? It's so good. Actually, we're about 50-50 on San Juan.
We are.
For win percentage.
Mm-hmm. I'm 51.
What do you like about San Juan?
I like that you can use the cards as resources to pay for cards. That's one of the things that I like in Bruges as well. And then I also enjoy that the cards are... It's kind of like a tight game. It's very... what's it called? Very lean. Everything has a purpose. And even if it's like, oh, this card doesn't have a purpose. No, it does, because you can use the unpurposed card to pay for a card with purpose.
We're looking at you cranes.
Yeah, the cranes. The cranes that I don't understand how to use, but obviously I can still win without using Ukraine.
I've tried.
Yes, I don't know, because you like place it on top of a card, but then I'm like, no, because I want to end the game.
End the game with a 12th building.
Yeah, so by having the crane down and waiting to place a card on top of a card, I understand like, oh, it's nice because you can place a bigger card, but then I'm like, oh, now I'm further away from 12. So yeah.
I do have a lot more to say on San Juan, but I'll save that for coming up. My number 8 is Underwater Cities.
Ooh, is it 8 because I won? You're like, wait, let me check the facts.
Wait, I thought I won Underwater Cities. I'll go back and look, but... In any case, it's a really fun game, and I think this is my top game of Season 3. Mm-hmm. I love the action selection system where you have 3 workers, and you're going to choose an action spot, and you have to use a card to place your worker, and if the card color matches the action spot, you get the bonus from the card as well. So you have to balance taking the action you want versus taking an action based on the cards in your hand that will give you a better bonus. And then I also like the engine building aspect where throughout the game, you start with very little on those income turns, but by the end you're getting a bunch of stuff from the buildings that you've put out and then the cards that you have in front of you. And it's a very satisfying, very fun, engaging experience that I
That's another
happy to
thing
play.
I'm not the greatest at is engine building.
adapt, achieve,
Thank you.
overcome. You should be like a corporate trainer. So you go around the country, like motivational speaker.
I am not going back to corporate.
So what's your number 7?
Number 7 is Orleans.
Oh, that's a good one. I think that one was my number 11 or something.
Your honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yes, I liked it a lot, especially when we added the plague. That
was a
really
good
made
one.
it really exciting for me because the plague, I understand the tokens kind of felt different. You're trying to ignore it.
We need to get the upgraded bits for Orleans.
So everything
for
feels
sure.
the same. But I really liked that game because I liked how it added basically like cherry bombs into your bag.
Oh, yeah, like from Quacks.
Yeah, from Quacks of Quedlinburg. I was just like, ooh, okay. I don't know. I like the suspense. But it also has a level of some thinky to it. Like you can control the luck aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I like as well.
I love the tracks in it and choosing which one to go up, and then the fact that it gives you another token too, but the tokens are limited.
Yes.
So we were racing up that same track because we want to have those tokens, but then so there's like that level of interaction too where you're watching what your opponent's doing and you might follow them because you don't want them to complete that before you have a chance to get a hold of that too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the technology tiles, I like getting those little gears that make the actions easier. And it's just the plague though, that adds a new layer of challenge to the game that we both really enjoyed.
Yeah.
That was like next level.
That was like next level.
That's a good one. My number 7 is Race for the Galaxy.
Oh, I knew that was
Race
going to
for
be
the
in your
Galaxy
10.
yeah.
Do you want to know where
Yes.
Race for the Galaxy was in mine?
12?
33.
33. Well, we need to play that more because I feel like you were just starting to grasp it by the end of our 10 plays. I believe with all of my heart that if you play it more, this would rise to be way higher than it is on your list. This game has so much strategy for being just a card game. There is a lot going on. It's hard to wrap your head around when you're first playing it, but once you get it, it is fast, and those decisions are tough. I like it. It's not a game I would want to teach to anybody, but you want to play it with somebody who you're going to play it with a lot, and I think that playing it in a 10 by 10 challenge did it some disservice because at the time, we just did 10 plays. We didn't do the thing where we go more if we feel like there's more to explore. We just played it 10 times, then we moved on. I think this is one that we should have played at least 20 times.
20?
I think so.
Okay, I'm sure there's people out there that like it as much as you who haven't played it 20 times.
Well, when I first learned it, the person who taught it to me said, he literally said you need to play this game at least 20 times before you can even understand what's going on a strategic level in the game. And I think that that's true.
Okay. Well, we just need 10 more.
10 more.
So we'll get there. So, circling back to Dominion, my number 6 is Dominion. Why are you shaking your head up and down?
So, Dominion, yeah, well, you said you had more to say about Dominion when it was my number 9.
Mm-hmm. I like the witch
What
card.
has this game? This is the witch cards?
So I like the cards that allow you to interact with your opponent. So whether that's giving them curses or taking away their gold, I like those ones the most. I'm like, hee, give me your silver and gold.
I like the duration cards in this game.
Oh, I know.
Where they go out and then they give you that bonus at the beginning of your turn. Like the monkey card.
Oh, the monkey one
in
drives
the
me
Seaside
insane.
expansion. Because it's so good. And it feels like a monkey too.
Yeah, it feels like a capuchin. But yeah, so I like Dominion. I don't know. I just really like it. I like how fast paced it is. I like how we can get it out, set it up real easy because you have the app. So you just put in what expansion you're using and then
That's
bam,
awesome.
right out. The only time that I get a bit frustrated with it is when there's like the festivals or the market thingy. I'm just like, oh, here we go.
My turns take 5 minutes and produce very little.
Yeah,
somehow.
you get like 1 coin.
I know.
I'm just all like, you
So
could have just
depressing.
not done what you did.
It's so depressing. I don't like the garden cards out of
Ooh, I
everything.
love the garden cards.
Because they reward you having a big deck, which goes against my normal strategy in the
know.
game. I
You
gotta keep it lean.
I know, you like to run lean. That's why
Efficiency.
anytime I like give you things,
like
you're like,
Six
no,
Sigma in this.
how do I trash it? 6 Sigma.
Yeah.
Oh, the belt thingy?
Yeah, like talking
Okay.
about, I'm not a Six Sigma black belt or anything.
I think I was a green belt.
Were you?
I think
I was
so.
yellow belt, whatever the lowest tier.
Oh, maybe
took
I was
like
just
an introductory
yellow.
course.
No, I think I had to take green. Okay, well, that's not...
Oh, okay. More corporate talk.
Yeah.
So my number 6 is Ginkopolis.
Ooh, I knew that would make it somewhere to your number 10, because every time I would have my fancy little tower, here's Dave going, oh, you built this up to 4? Well, I'm going to build it up to 5. And I'm like, why? Why are I always going to build it up to 5?
So your sentiment right now is exactly why I love the game, because it's so competitive. And it's this wonky game where you say it's not tableau building, but I think it is, because you get cards in front of you. You take actions by placing tiles into the shared city. You claim the city. The city can give you resources, but you can also get resources from adjacent buildings that your opponents built when you construct on the outside. It's complicated to explain, but this game is so clean. And you were talking about San Juan feeling like there was nothing unnecessary in the game. Everything completely matters. Ginkopolis feels the same way to me. I fell in love with this game when we played it. I want to get the expansion and come back to it so bad. I love it.
Ginkopolis would be on the list of 6 games that Lupin really peeved you off on, because we had those little no cheat folders.
Oh,
and when he would come,
yeah.
you would hit it, and then all those pieces that you had behind it would fall every which way.
All over the ground.
Or he would hit the table, and everything that was stacked would go everywhere. And then I'd be like, no, don't take him off. Let me get him. And then I'd try to cuddle with him, and then he'd struggle away.
So that's Ginkopolis.
Yes.
And number 5 now. So top 5 games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Castles of Burgundy. I feel like this one is going to move down the list, because I feel like it was
higher?
high. No, down.
Oh, down, further down.
Yeah, down. I think it's going to move down, but for right now, it's number 5, and I think it's just because it's so satisfying to me with the shapes and able to really maximize your turn if you lay down a certain city token or city tile. If that's a city tile that activates something else, then you can get something else. And then if you get like the castle, you can really rack up your turns.
Yes.
I think my longest turn was maybe 5 different moves from one tile or something like that.
With all the bonuses.
Yeah. So, yeah. I like when I can find a way to chain things. That's my biggest, I don't know. My biggest, I don't know what to call it.
One of your favorite...
My favorite.
One of your favorites of
One
gaming.
of my favorites.
Well, from my perspective, because we played Castle of Burgundy 4 times this year outside of our 10x10 when we originally played it, it seems like the more we play this game, the more you enjoy it. That was my perception. In our 10x10, by the end, you were good on it. You thought it was a cool game, but you weren't like, oh my god, we have to go back to Castles of Burgundy. But when we've played it, you seem to be really enjoying yourself.
Yes. So what is yours?
So my number 5 is San Juan.
Oh.
And I go back and forth through the years between San Juan and Race for the Galaxy, because they're essentially the same game based on the same idea from the Puerto Rico action selection system. The designer of Race for the Galaxy went one direction with the game design of the idea of making a card game based off of Puerto Rico. And then Andreas Seafarth went a different direction with San Juan. And San Juan is the easier of the 2 games to get into. It's very welcoming, I would say, very easy to explain. But there's just something so cozy and familiar about San Juan. And Race for the Galaxy is a game where if I don't play it for a long time, there is that re-entry learning curve that I have to get over again, remembering like what all the symbols mean and everything. I can play San Juan once a year, but when I get it out, I don't need to read any of the rules. I just know how to play it. And I like having that game in our collection where we recently played it in the last week. I got off the shelf and set it up and we played 2 rounds and I had a great time. Because there's something about it where you're searching for the right cards, you're getting the 6 cost buildings that give you endgame scoring points, and then there's little fun things that you can do in there. You can get the Chapel Bank and Harbor that give you bonus points for putting cards underneath them. You can get the production buildings that give you cards, but I love the idea of paying for cards to build with other cards from your hand, and then the action selection of I pick an action, we all get to do it, but I get the benefit. That's been done in other games by this point. Even in like Boone Lake, we played that, had a similar idea. But San Juan is such a brilliant card game. I can't see me ever not liking this game.
Okay. Mine is Bruges.
Wait, we're on number 5 or number 4? We're on number 4 now.
Oh, we're on number 4? Did I already
Yeah.
say Bruges? Yeah, mine's Bruges.
Oh, you said your number 5 was Castle of Burgundy.
Yeah, so number 4 is Bruges.
Number 4 is Bruges.
Yeah. Oh, was your number 5 Saint Juan?
It was. Yeah. So now we're on to number 4, and your number 4 is Bruges.
I think I get mixed up because we have different ones.
No, it's all good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm here for it.
So yes, my number 4 is Bruges.
Bruges is a
I love
brilliant game.
Bruges. I love everything about Bruges. I love the art. I love the cards.
Yes.
I love the resources. I love the dice.
The canals.
The canals are okay.
The influence track. Moving up that track. Paying at the
I love
beginning
to
of-
be influential because I usually end up being higher on that track than you because I always figure out a way to be coins.
I love the cards that give you cool ongoing bonuses that I can never manage to use.
Yes, I do.
I spend turns laying down a certain card, and then I never get to use it because it requires workers of a certain color that I don't have the card to pay for.
I love watching you struggle to get that color. And every time
meanwhile-
you lay it down, I giggle. I'm like, yeah, it's a silly move, Dave. So
Well,
silly.
I do have more to say about Bruges coming up.
Okay.
But my number 4 is Agricola.
Ooh, I as well have more to say of the Agricola.
Agricola is just, I don't know. First getting into the hobby, heard so much about Agricola, played it for the first time with 5 players, had a terrible time.
Oh, I think you said that.
Yeah, came back to it a few years later and enjoyed it a lot more. But so I had a copy of it, but never really played it. I played it a few times. Then we started doing the Dice Jesters thing, and I was like, this is a game I think I want to play more. And I ended up really loving it. It's the different cards that you can get. I love the restrictive nature of the game. I love how every game of it feels different, even though you're essentially doing the same thing of building a farm. But the feeling of, by the end of the game, giving you this sentiment that you overcame something, all of this adversity of having to pay costs for stuff, of people taking the actions that you wanted, having to feed your workers at the end of, it's not like every other round, but it changes throughout the game. Despite all of that, you still built something and you ended up with some points. So, the classic game. I love the artwork. I love the look of the game. I don't even really want the special edition of it because I love just the classic look of the game as is.
Me too.
But you have more to say on that coming up, it sounds like.
Yeah, coming soon.
So that was my number 4. So now we're on to number 3. So your top 3 of all time.
All time. My third one, you're gonna love it. It is Aquasphere.
Aquasphere.
We go round and round and round.
Oh,
and round
wow.
As I
that is
take your dreams
high.
and finish the alphabet.
Well, see, I thought that you said at one point that Aquasphere was your favorite game of all time. So that's number 3. Okay, well, we need to go back to that one. Are there any expansions? I don't know if there are expansions for it. That'd be...
I love that one. I love how, like, you feel like you're doing really, really good. You're like, oh, I'm locked and loaded. And I'm like, same. And then I'm like, pow, 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 pow. Oh, I love chasing you.
You love knocking my bots out of the...
Yes.
You know, what is that called?
Yes. The submarine thing.
The submarine thing.
And then while you're like distracted by me knocking your bots out, I'm over here building my alphabet thing.
Oh, the laboratory.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I always had the full circle.
We should go back to this. This was a good one.
I loved that one.
I think it just wasn't on my list because I can't remember where it landed.
I know it made you angry.
It made me angry. I'm not good at this game, but I still... Actually, there's a game higher on my list that I'm not good at that's still really high.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Dubs, Debs, Deos.
Oh, I thought you were having a stroke for a second. I was like, what's going on?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Deos, right? Deus.
That's your number 2?
No. I was just, because you said I'm not very good at Aquasphere, like you aren't. And so I'm saying I wasn't very good at Deus. Okay. And you're like, right, but it's also not in your top 10.
I also won at least one game of Aquasphere, I believe. So, too soon. My number 3 is Bruges.
Yay!
Bruges is awesome. The more I play it, the more I love it. We put it away, come back to it, love it even more.
I love it so much.
It's so fun. I also love the artwork. I love how it just looks on the table. And they have re-implemented this game with Hamburg. I've seen it. I haven't played it. I've wanted to get our hands on it so we can try it to compare it. But I don't know, the Michael Menzel artwork, I'm digging it in this game. It's awesome. And I just want to keep playing Bruges.
That was the one where you took me to the monastery, right? To get chocolate. Was it for Bruges?
I want to bring that back. That's one thing I feel like I've really missed in our 10x10s is we would kind of do this thematic integration into the game. I would set up, I think it's because I planned out the games a lot more. Now it's kind of like we get opportunities to try, and we make it work right then and there. But I kind of want to go back to finding unique ways to get into the spirit of the game, whether it's watching a movie, whether it's going to a monastery to try chocolate like we did for Bruges. That was a fun day.
I'm like, I'm going to pick places, and you're like, you're going to pick scary places. Like,
you?
Yes. But you trust me nonetheless.
So that was my number 3. And now we're on to number 2?
Le Havre.
Le Havre is number 2.
Le Havre's number 2. You're laughing. I can tell it's your number 1 because you're giggling. No? But
I don't know, maybe.
I really like Le Havre. I'm really good at Le Havre. It just clicks for my brain.
Really good.
Yeah, it just feels... And then, so I was like, oh, maybe I'm really good because I continuously beat you to certain cards, right? But then we had replayed it, and you were all like, I'm just going to do the Julie
You still remember this?
Yes.
You got the fishery where you can convert fish to smoked fish?
Yes.
You were like... You start doing that raptor thing with your hands? The emu thing.
The emu. I was like, I was just like, you're going to regret this. And then you did. That was my highest scoring game. And I somehow sold all of my goods that game. Like, that game was wild because I was so intent on just ruining your day because you ruined mine.
That's dark. But talk about metagaming. I feel like this has come up a lot. Even when we're playing other games, you're like, this is for that one time in Le Havre when you took it to the fishery. What is going on?
Because I was so mad because I had saved up all the resources. Like, I was kind of waiting. I saw you were kind of waiting to take something. I was like, perfect. I'm going to be able to get 2 things at one go this one time. And then boom, you went and then you took what I wanted. And I was like, I'm like, you get the double emu.
Oh wow. Yeah, you were not happy.
I was so...
So now I know which building to take first and foremost.
Well, no, that's the building you shouldn't take if you want the game to be somewhat achievable.
Somewhat achievable.
I don't know what I did that time, but it's just, I literally sunk your ship.
Wow. I have more to say on Le Havre coming up. My number 2 is Castles of Burgundy.
Oh, I didn't.
Which this swap. So Trajan used to be higher on my list than Castle of Burgundy. It's swap. And I think Castle of Burgundy just... It feels like, as a 2-player experience, it's a much tighter game. I like the tile drafting. It kind of reminds me of Azul in some ways, because I like how the rounds within the game kind of start out by you racing to grab these really important tiles. Now that you have those, you're going to try to put those on your board. And then I like how my perspective of the game has shifted over like 20 plus plays of when we've played it, where I'm more focused on getting those science tiles, the yellow buildings that give you the ongoing abilities early in the game, and then use those to my benefit as the game goes by. Mm-hmm. And so it feels like an evergreen game for me. You know, this will always be around. We'll always enjoy it. And it's just, I love it. It's great.
Castles of Burgundy too, because when I first got into the board gaming hobby, you were like, I am unbeatable for the people that you played, or you're like, I have a 99 or 90% win rate, and I was like, I'm going to take that crown from you.
And you did. And that's okay. I tell myself that night when I cry alone at night.
Well, you're never alone at night.
I'm just kidding. So that's my number 2. So now we're on to number 1, which we can both guess.
Wait, am I guessing yours?
I'm guessing yours is Agricola.
And I'm guessing yours is Le Havre.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me about Agricola.
I like Agricola over Le Havre. Well, not like over, but it's higher.
Number 2 and number 1. Those are still top 2 of all time.
Exactly. And it's number 1 because it's more restrictive than Le Havre. Le Havre introduces cards that allow you to mitigate the game in a certain way to make sure that you can do something. While in Agricola, the way it introduces things, by the time it introduces something for you to get something started, it's too late. The game's already over, and you're trying to introduce family members that you can't feed. So, that is why I love Agricola.
That's so funny. It sounds like a relaxing game.
I love how restrictive it is, and I love how just cutthroat and It's just like a race. Like I'm racing you to something.
Because there's a set number of rounds within the game, but you're racing me to get the stuff that I want. Like, you always capitalize the wood. Every game. I don't know how you do it. Even when I'm starting players, somehow you still do it. And then you make wood obsolete, so I had to figure out something else. And then you come in and capitalize on that, too. By the time wood doesn't matter anymore, now you moved on to clay. Then you moved on to stone. I'm like, what? Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm trying to feed my family.
No, you're the one that's all like, I'm just going to be over here reproducing a whole colony that I can't feed. And I'm like, oh, you don't have enough sheep? Maybe you should have thought about that.
Wow. This game, I have so much fun with us playing this game together. As you can tell, it creates like the best stories, and that's my favorite part of playing games, is the fact that we can play 75 or 76 different games within a year, but we still have specific stories for Agricola or Le Havre or anything. But my number one, Le Havre, this game is just so good. Every aspect of this game I completely love. I love how simple the turns are. You move your boat, and then you're either collecting a pile of goods or you're using a building by moving your worker to a different building. So I love that there's that accumulation aspect where you may not really want the wood, but when that starts to pile up, I can figure out something to do with that pile of wood or that pile of clay. And then I love how there's like this very clear beginning, middle, and end of the game, where in the beginning you're just trying to feed as one worker, but the feeding requirement goes up each round. By the end, you have this like these large ships that you've built, and then you're shipping goods, and you're kind of reaping the benefits of this empire that you've built throughout the game. But if you haven't done anything to build an empire, then the end of the game is kind of boring. You're like, oh, I guess I can collect this. But in your final turns, if you're shipping stuff off and collecting all this money, and then, when you get that luxury liner, which I've done like once, you've done several times, it's so good. And there's different strategies within this game of converting goods. You can get different buildings. And then I love how you can use your opponent's building too. So if I don't have anywhere to go or anything to do, you likely have a building. I might have to give you something. So there's a lot of this player interaction back and forth of you use my building, you give me something, but now you've blocked this building from me being able to access it. So I need to figure something else out. So it's great. Le Havre is a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned.
I love that. And I love on the cover of Le Havre that the individual, like one of the shipmates carrying a box of some sort, has Agricola.
Agricola.
That's so
little
funny.
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised Feast for Odin didn't make your top 10 list.
Feast for Odin is...
I would say maybe top 20, maybe.
Oh, A Feast for Odin. Yeah. It was number 14.
Okay, that seems about right.
It was under Underwater Cities and The Bloody Inn.
Oh, okay. Well, awesome. That was an incredible year of gaming.
It has.
And I enjoyed reflecting on our top 10 games of all time. We'll see if, as we predict, 3 new games will enter the list a year from now when we do this again. But for the moment, Julie, I have an offering to the crown of a new game for us to play, because we've played 9 games in this season's 10 by 10 challenge. We are right at the very end with 1 game left. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to read you the backstory.
Okay.
And you can tell me if you'd like to proceed and play this game.
Fantastic.
Are you ready?
I was born for this.
In the year 1200, the foundation is laid for the cathedral of this game. But it will not be finished until 400 years later, after innumerable incidents. This game invites you to experience 4 centuries of history by participating in the development of one of the finest medieval cities ever to make its mark on Western culture. The society of that day was organized into 3 orders: the nobility, the clergy, and the peasants. The nobility constituted the military force devoted to justice and to protecting the lands. The clergy were the spiritual guides of the community, contributing to maintaining and developing knowledge and culture. The peasants and artisans, in turn, were given very little consideration, although their hard work was essential to the daily life of the entire populace. So tell me, what's racing through your head right now, besides the knowledge that cathedrals took so long to build that the original builders never even saw the roof?
Yes. I wouldn't say anything's necessarily racing.
Do you need like a cup of water? Like, it seems like you're on the verge of fainting based off of how intense that was.
Oh my gosh. I love how thematic you are. Truly inspirational. Yes. Oh yeah, we'll play it.
No follow-up questions? I think you just believe anything I get to the table is going to be a masterpiece at this point.
I'm 50-50. Maybe 75-25.
In which direction? Like 75% of the time it's
75,
great.
Yeah, it's great.
25% of the time you lose 10 times. I'm just kidding, but not really.
Okay, fine. If we're going off of that, it'd be like 90-10. The 10% of times. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we can play it.
Long live the Jester Queen.
Huzzah.
The court is blessed by your curiosity. So this is Twa. Troyes.
I know how to say Twa.
And this is a game that's kind of so we played Ginkopolis.
Mm-hmm.
We've played Deus.
Yes.
So this game combines the designer of those two games and then adds a third. So it is kind of like a mix.
Okay.
And the game's not similar to either of those games. You might see some like DNA.
DNA.
Or distant DNA from like a long lost cousin mixed in there somewhere, but only for the sense that the game's a little wonky. It's a little weird when you are learning the rules, but I believe that you're going to like this one a lot. It has dice, it has restrictions, and it has a lot of player interaction.
Okay.
So I'm still on the quest to find your new number one, so...
Well then, let's wrap up this huzzah into 2026.
Yes.
And then we will get into that.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. So thank you so much for listening to us. If you are new to us in 2025, welcome. Welcome to Dice Jesters. And
welcome.
If you have been along for the ride since day one, thank you so much. And a big huzzah to you.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. I like the huzzah echo. Your support really does mean a lot to us. We have grown in so many ways this year. I beyond look forward to 2026. I'm sure we're going to have so many other fun things in store for y'all. So if you care to continue on this journey with us, feel free to join us next week as we finish our 10x10 for season 4. And then we'll be heading into season 5 for 2026.
Yeah.
And just wrapping all that up. So more gaming fun to be had. If you would like to join us in any way, we are on Instagram again for Dice Jesters. We also are on Patreon under Dice Jesters as well. And then if you want to email us any questions, comments, beta testing, I think that's what it's called. The email is thedicejesters@gmail.com. But as always, be sure to play games, the ones you love.